Hi guys, this is my T2 Fisher Word Speaker, and I'm going to be doing it in normal speed, just so everyone can see what you've got to do on it. I'm just waiting for this monk, who he said he's on a new PC, so it's going to take a while to load, so probably going to speed this bit up. Actually, I'll go through the weapons. So first you want to have essentially just any caster weapon, well, like 5 energy and 20% longer enchants on your weapon, and a shield, 45 health while enchanted, and you also want to have the same weapon and a shield with armor plus 10 plus piercing damage, so that helps in the cave, which is very useful. So I'm just going to drop the money and wait for comms to go, and then we'll be off. So at the start you want to have your normal shield. Now I've got yeah, just use that. Right, we've got comms. So you want to get Shadowform, Shroud, and Discharge to this first group on your left. Then you want to run up here, just ignoring these groups and just running through. I'm gonna try and get a shadow form off before I pull them, so they don't knock me down, so I can save my I'm unstoppable. I'm gonna heart of shadow them so they don't knock me down again. And then so you just run this way and use I'm unstoppable when your shadow form's about. When the recharge is at the bottom left corner, that's when I normally do it, just so it ensures you don't get knocked down. And then you want to run through here, just run into the battlefield, and then this is where you and the T1 split, essentially. So I'll give him a good look, and this is where it starts. So you just want to hug this right wall as you go into the undead bit of the battlefield, and then you'll see a group of abyssals and warriors there. You want to miss them, like you can see on the minimap. You want to miss them, and you want to pull this group of mesmerism monks, and then just grab all of them, and you want to pull them down here, missing them. On the minimap you miss those groups, and you wait for this patrol to come in, like that. And then if you pull them together they should fight, and you can pull this other group over here as well. I think that helps too. So I'm just gonna run off, and they should fight, and some of the mesmers will die, which will speed up the as you can see, they're dying, so I'll just speed up the run a little bit. This isn't needed, but I just do it just in case. I've got my fire shield, armor plus 10 versus fire damage equipped, just for that Hydra that can hit you with Inferno, I think. And you can just skip this group here if you hug the right wall, so you don't pull anything from the burning forest. And then you want to talk to this guy, get that quest, Slaves of Menzies, for the terror one. And then you want to discharge to that mesmer and heart of shadow away. And then you want to come left across this lava. There won't be any mobs around here. You can get hit by a worm, but it does like 20 damage or something ridiculous. That worm there on my right. But now you want to wait for that group to walk that way on the minimap, that group of abyssals, and you can discharge to a mesmer and not get knocked down. and then if you have shadow, you can get away from that group, which saves your I'm unstoppable just in case you aggro this group, which you can also skip, which is very helpful. But I did it wrong because I was quicker than that group was, so I ran into it without looking. But if you just Heart of Shadow and then discharge away, and they should reset if you get another Heart of Shadow off. They should reset now, yeah. And then you want to not get stuck on them and run down here. Just if you're using Shadow Form and there's, well, you're obviously using Shadow Form. If there's like Shadow Warriors around, then I use I'm Unstoppable when Shadow Form gets to the bottom left of recharged, just because they can knock you down if you block one of their attacks, and I'm not going to keep an eye on my health dropping below half, so I just use it anyway. And I think I'm stuck. No, it's just a bit laggy. Yeah, see, I just got knocked down there, so I'm just going to Heart of Shadow, get some health. Equip my normal shield, which I always forget to do. So I'm gonna go to Kobe now, because I just prefer to do it that way. Don't know why, just always have. So let's reset some of those mobs so they were back. And I'm gonna go to Kobe. So yeah, just gonna go to Kobe. You go back where you came, then right into this fiery place, which is, oh, I don't know why I opened the map. I don't know the name of it. It's just fiery, and I just got Marco Rogue up because they're attacking the Shadow Warriors and it spread to me. So that's just annoying. And then you wanna don't go right at the first turning. You wanna go to the second turning, then go right. And then depending on spawns and stuff, you want to get this group here. Well, you don't really need, you need one of these two groups on the minimap, as you can just circle. You need one of those two groups. But I've got both, just because they were there at the time. So I'm going to go up here and take these with me, of course. Don't need any knockdown. Well, one group's just reset, so I can't want to go get them. But you want to just slowly walk back, and there's a spot where they'll run down, right down to the bottom of the bridge, like there, and then you can just pull them back. If you go too quick, they will just turn around. That's what the other group did, but I don't need them really. Oh, they've gone. What are they doing? Get them back. Why are they not coming? What's going on here? Oh, I hate this. This is not good. But you normally have loads of time in a pug anyway, just because it's a pug. And they do fail a lot of the time. And I can't get... I don't want to death charge because they might reset. Oh, it's all good. Oh, and I'm stuck. Just get a Shadow Form up. And then you can Heart of Shadow. Well, that didn't work. And that... Oh, come here. That's just annoying me now. Right, I'll try that. Nope. Hey. After that little fail, so you want to pull those to like there-ish. Now you'll check your time, and 9 minutes. That's, you want to be around the 10-minute mark, because that's not too bad. 10 minutes is like a quick forge for a pug, so forge normally takes between 10 to 15 minutes, I suppose. And I'm just going to sliver this worm down just because it can ruin your Kobe. When you're slithering him, you can take damage, which reduces damage on Kobe, so I'm just going to kill that. And wait for the quest. So, I don't know if I'm going to speed this bit up or not. I suppose how long it takes. Like I said at the start, you don't really need the fire shield, but I take it anyway, and the piercing shield for later on, that's very helpful. And also, some terrors like to use Armor of Earth instead of Heart of Shadow. If you're